What's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's been a second, hasn't it? SGF, Rob, Sports Gaming Josh. Welcome, guys. Let's get into it, man. I'm excited for this one. College Football 26. Let's do it. Please do a Pitt Dynasty, says Rob. It's not out of the question. I'm actually going to be diving in on this right now. Right now. We got to decide who we're going to be. I'm going to use the default. I don't think any of the rosters have changed. So, Dynasty settings, I've been kind of playing around with this since the game came out on early access, right? And I'm just going to pretty much leave everything on default. I like 7 minutes. Accelerated clock is going to be off on this. Wear and tear, of course, will be on. Everything else will just be defaulted out. Plus the transfer portal stuff. I've seen some things back and forth, like max transfers. If you really want to make it difficult on you, you can just be bumping that thing up. We're going to leave that on default at 22, and everything else, again, just pretty much at default. I will auto-progress players. I usually like to manage some things on my own, and there's a penalty to it if you do that, which I don't want to take on any penalties if we're a bad team and we're going to try to grow this thing up. So we'll just let the auto progression take control, but that'll be how we set things up. So let's go ahead and advance, and I'm going to let you guys kind of drive this thing. I've been playing as Wyoming in the background. I don't know how much fun that they are, but it was just an interesting little rebuild here just because I wanted to see how good can they get, you know, only recruiting in Wyoming and all that stuff. So it gets a little difficult, but they would be a challenge. I was thinking maybe like San Diego State, but they are a 76, so they're not that bad. New Mexico, you could do New Mexico at a 67. San Jose State might be up there. Hawaii, there's a lot of Hawaii love right now. You could do Nevada. Colorado State, 69. So anybody in the Mountain West would be a good pick. Of course, my Michigan Wolverines up there at an 89. So I'm definitely not going to be even considering those guys. Shy Sox fan for life says, "Yo, what's up? What about an Illinois?" Okay, Illinois would not be out of the question, I don't think. Let's see what they got. Well, they're number 10. They're number 10 overall rank. At least. Virginia Tech says SGF. Kook. Look at that silver glove. He's not quite a gold glover. He's a silver glover right now. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Kook. Thank you, of course, for your support. And let's see what you guys are also saying here. What about Delaware? There's a lot of Delaware. Christians there. What about Delaware? Kook says it sucks I'm in a terrible mood because Windows removed the sleep option. Oh, dang. Yeah, not good. Not good. I feel for you. Crazy G, Dalton's in the house. Shy Sox fan says Northwestern. How about we look at Northwestern? Where are they at here? Got to go down. 79. Northwestern might not be too bad. They might actually be pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, if we had a grading system, like if we had, like in the past, like, do you care about academics? You know, we could only target those guys. That might actually kind of be pretty fun. Maybe Northwestern. They're getting up there here. So I'm gonna kind of let you guys drive. Are there anybody else that we might want to do? I'm for it. I was actually surprised to see how low Oregon State was. They might be an option. I know. Shout out to Mills. He's doing Rice. We did a Purdue Dynasty. I actually still have to post the final videos of the Purdue Dynasty. Pitt is a 79. Pitt is a 79. So if we're thinking Northwestern, then what's wrong with Pitt, right? We might be able to consider that as an option. San Jose State against 69. Stanford's a 79. So if we want to do something more academic, Southern Miss might be kind of fun. Temple. I'm not like ruling out anybody in the 70s. Because it really doesn't matter, I think. With all the transfers that you're going to take on, it's definitely going to hit you hard. Him says FIU. Christian Carter says Missouri State. Christian wants me to do all the new teams. That's what it seems like. UTEP. Oh, UTEP 64. Dang. Kook says I'm feeling like a 2-star plus. Kook says I think Northwestern might be good to have like a good start. Yeah. Florida said Codfine. Ethan Simpson, hey man, haven't watched him forever. Wild, you just popped back up. Yeah, let's go, man. Let's go. UAB has a new logo. Yeah, dude. It's kind of a downgrade, man. I like the dragon. That used to be my high school. We were the Dragons. So that was, you know how high schools like they steal college logos and pro logos? Yeah, that was ours. That was ours. I'm gonna be taking notes to see how to do my maximum. Yep. Yeah, man. Well, hey, I might not be the best one to take notes from because this channel has struggled a little bit because I've been so inconsistent with stuff. So that's gonna change here in the next couple of weeks, guys. Just a lot of stuff's been going on in the personal world of yours truly. I'm thinking I'm feeling the Northwestern thing. I think that might be kind of fun. I'm good with purple. I think we got a lot of really tough teams inside the Big Ten. And we're definitely going to be hitting a lot of people transferring out. We're going to be hitting on that big time. So yeah, let's do Northwestern. I feel like this could be pretty fun. Now we will start from square one. I'm going to make my coach here. I'm not going to go the recruiting route. So we're going to be it's going to be a little bit more difficult. We will go the tactician route just because I am sort of kind of that way. I'm a little tactician man out here. Let's see. Head ball coach. We got to be smart. We're going to be the smart guy team, right? We're going to get Doug Gold going here at Northwestern. So, yeah, this will be pretty fun. We'll keep the offensive playbook at Northwestern. If I feel like we want to switch some things up, then maybe we'll do that. I like to have a lot of defensive plays in my playbook, so we'll go multiple. I think just because we're not going to be so good, we're not going to be that good in year one or even year two, might need to be able to run plays that maximize everybody, right? Versus just, hey, let's force the 3-4. We don't really have the players to match that scheme, right? Or force a 4-3 if we don't have that scheme. So let's do multiple for now, and we'll figure it out from there. But we'll say Michigan, since that's real life. That is my alma mater, Michigan. For pipeline, we'll have to do Illinois if they have it. Doesn't look like they have it. I guess we'll say Michigan. Pipeline will be Michigan. Where is that? Where do they classify that as? Ohio? I guess you'd have to do Ohio, right? That'd be kind of cheating, wouldn't it? Where is it? Big Apple, Big Sky. Yeah, they don't have Illinois. All right. Let's do Michigan. Let's do calm. I'm a very calm person. Hands on knees. I want to talk to EA about that. I don't think anybody thought of that before. I don't think they thought of that before they put it in the game. Hey, I know you're like UTEP and you're like a 64 overall. What's your stance as compared to the rest of the NCAA? Hands on knees. Probably not the best. Adaptive AI, I still have not figured this out. I think this is how the CPU interacts with you. I don't know. Let's just pick something. We're semi-aggressive on both offensive and defense, but we kind of play more conservatively. But there's chances I take some shots. All right, so I'm not going to spend a ton of time on this. I've kind of, like I said, I've kind of played around with this stuff before, and I kind of have an idea of the look. Do we want this guy to? Do we want this guy to go a little bit against the grain here at Northwestern? Wearing the cutoffs, the tank tops. Would that be kind of funny? Or do we go Schnellenberg. That'd be pretty funny, wouldn't it? Let's go with that. It gets kind of cold. It's kind of cold out there in Northwestern. We gotta go black. Where's the black? Purple pants. Yeah, baby. All right. We're good. We're ready to go. Oh, hey. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got a lot of comments in here. Dang. Kook says, go tactician. A lot went motivator. That's interesting. Whoa, yeah. Liberty. Man, I'm behind here. Basically copy the NASA logo. Yeah. Let's see what you guys are saying here. That's a major stretch with the guy as a coach. Mike Wilbon and Mike Greenberg. Okay. Remember. Oh, God. Hami, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you bring that series up? I should banish you. All right, so Northwestern has only had really one good year in the last... I guess you'd count that. It's any bowl victory season is a good year, right? Solid year. So 2 bowl victories in a matter of 6 seasons. Yeah, 6 seasons. But since then, or before then, 2016, 17, 18, we had a little bit of success. But it's been kind of an up and down program, I think. We're going to have fun with Northwestern. Yeah, Hami says, I loved it. Yeah, well, I hated it. I love that you love it, but I hated it. So we're going to do something a little bit more challenging with this series than I did with UConn or... Like, if you guys remember that series, UConn. It's weird. Like, we're picking all these academic schools. We got UConn here for the live stream. Now in this season, we got Northwestern, which is pretty funny. We're going to do something a little bit different. For every win in game, every win, if I sim, it doesn't count. It's got to be a W in gameplay. We are going to go ahead and use our coach upgrades. So for our coach abilities, any win that I get, I'll be able to use that on one of these tiers. So that's a lot of W's. So it might take some time to do it. Maybe we might think that maybe you can use a win as like 2, just like they do in hockey. It's 2 points for a win. Maybe that's what we might be able to put into place here. But the reason for that is that I think because I got that pre-order bonus, I get 110. Like, that gets us a big boost, and it might be kind of cheating in a way. So we're not going to just go ahead and just spam and get good quick and get this rebuild on the move. So I kind of want to be a little bit of realistic here. You got to earn your first victory. You got to earn your victories as a new head coach, right? So any victory, we might either do 1 or 2 upgrades. I haven't really decided yet. But before we get into recruiting, let's look at the schedule here and see who we're playing. We've got an open week here in week 0. We're not a part of it, so we'll go ahead and advance after that. But we get Tulane, 9-5 record on the road. We get FCS Midwest, so we'll swap that out with somebody else. We got UL Monroe for our out-of-conference opponents, and then, of course, we got all of our Big Ten play. So this will be a gauntlet. You got Oregon, UCLA, Penn State, Purdue might be an interesting game. Nebraska, USC, Michigan, Minnesota, and Illinois. So let's count those up. 2, 3, 4 ranked teams, and 3 of which are inside the top 10. So it's not going to be easy. So I'll keep Tulane on the schedule. Let's go ahead and pick the team that we want to play against. So I remember there's a lot of comments about Pitt, comments about Delaware. Maybe we want to see Delaware in gameplay. That would be nice little, maybe potentially a W for us. We need to try to get to bowl eligibility here in season 1, don't we? that'd be the goal. So I'm going to open that up to the comments here just to see what you guys are thinking here. Do we want to challenge ourselves even more than we already are, or do we want to kind of lay low just a little bit here? So Pitt is available. Missouri State. We saw Delaware. I think pretty much everybody's open. A lot of teams are open here for week number 2. What are you guys thinking here? Missouri State or Missouri? Play Notre Dame, says Charm City. Oh, hey, Charm City. That's Sean. What's up, buddy? I say Temple, says Hami. Temple. That'd be a decent game. Let's see. Where are they at here? 69. Kind of like the idea of Temple. Temple and Northwestern. That's a very that's a very week 2 type of battle, isn't it? Missouri State would come to us, you know. Win a bowl is 3 upgrades, says Kook. I like that. I just wanted to, because I'm reading the comments here and reading the chat. Crazy G went to Legend. He renewed his subscription. Thank you very much, Dalton. You're a crazy man. You've got a kid now, man. Come on. No, but we're going to choose Temple. I appreciate you, Dalton, for sure. You and Kook, anybody that's been a channel member for that long and, you know, a patron, you guys are driving these series for sure. For me to keep going. You're your driving factor. Okay. All right, let's get into a little recruiting here. And honestly, I think where the UConn series kind of went wrong is I just spent way too much time on recruiting. I didn't really, it was a brand new game, didn't really have a good feel for it. But I think now is a better time to, you know, kind of go through this kind of a little bit quicker. What I've noticed is it doesn't really matter. That's the sucky part about college football these days. It doesn't really matter. You could take on a 2-star. You can make him into something. So it's a little bare bones, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I hate being that way, a little negative, but it is what it is. There were dudes. I mean, think about that slot receiver. It was a 2-star, I think. We had a couple 2-star wide receivers that became really, really, really good. Helped us win a national championship. Spoiler alert. So I don't know. I think they need to make recruiting harder, and maybe it will be. Maybe it will be for 26. They said it was supposed to be, but we'll see. So we're very, very young at quarterback. Got a lot of underclassmen here. In fact, 3 freshmen and a sophomore. And we got Preston Stone as our starter at 82 overall. It seems like Jack Lausch might be the better play next year, depending on how much he progresses. He's a normal, and then you got Stone if he decides to come back as a senior, which I think he probably should. That dev trade's going to even up him even further. But we have an impact player here with Aiden Gray, but look at that deal breaker there at the very top. He wants pro potential. We have a D. He needs a B-, so he's probably out. So no matter even if I play him, he's probably gone. So it seems like there's really no point in exercising that. But man, we're pretty dang young. Got a lot of young guys here. You got Joseph Hyman II, Caleb Komolafe, Daniel Anderson, Deshaun Reeder. Man, so running backs, quarterbacks. Look at the... Whoa! Oh my God, what happened? Did Northwestern, did they get killed with transfers? That's crazy. We got 1 junior wide receiver. Everyone else is freshmen. I think I saw, we got a 94 speed guy here with Chase Farrell. Wow. Okay, so we're going to have to utilize that guy for sure. A lot of upperclassmen with tight ends, so maybe tight end will be a focal point. Offensive line for sure. Caleb Tiernan. I think one of our best players. Yeah, he's a 91. Let's see, a lot of freshmen on the line at guard. Yeah, we got a lot of upperclassmen here at the starting role with offensive line. Defensive line. Just getting a quick scan of what we need for our recruiting. Not very good on the linebackers. Need a lot of depth there. A lot of depth. Corners. Could use a few more corners. I like to see 90+ speed with our corners. That's good for me. Got to be able to catch these wide receivers, man. These guys are burners these days. Free safeties. So defensive backs seem fine. And special teams, I think we're solid there. So it seems like it's O-line and linebackers. That's going to be the biggest focus point for me. Let's see what the team needs says at the very top. So it says 0-0 tight ends, but that's where you, the user, need to come in and say, no, 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 no. I know what's best for us, right? Let's see. What about the linebackers there? Okay, so it says we need 8, right? 4 outside, 4 mics. Yeah. Offensive line. All right. Here we go. Let's take a look at what quarterbacks are here. Just to kind of get a lay of the land, what we're kind of missing out on this year. Not a lot. A lot of 3 stars. Maybe we might put 1 quarterback on there because you got to anticipate all those other guys, all those other freshmen that we do have might be transferring out. So I'm just going to put this dude up here. This Brett Casey, he's interested in us at number 2 rank. So might as well put him up there and see what happens. Runners. Elusive Bruiser for Caleb Strand. That's interesting. Caleb Ogle, north-south runner. Yeah, we're actually just gonna go after people that are interested in us here. Look at this. Russ Buckshank. Yeah, we need that guy. Are you kidding me? Love that name. Russ Buckshank. He doesn't have any deal breakers. Actually, yes, he does, right there. Deal breaker, brand exposure. Why would we not do this? What's his rank? 4th in the state of Massachusetts, 318th nationally, 52nd at his position. Why the heck not? If anything, that might be the only receiver that we target. Whatever, because we're loaded there, right? We might not even need anybody else. This dude's 6'2", 6'4", speedster. Braden Adai, 6'4" speedster. That's interesting to me. Let's put him up there. Contested specialist Chad Kozlowski. Okay, he's got a he's got a playing time deal breaker. Let's put him on there. Just see what happens. Tight ends. Didn't we say we needed some tight ends? Once we get past this, we'll get right into gameplay, guys. Never like to just auto it. Yeah, we need some tight ends. We got 2 freshmen coming in. I mean, these guys could all be... They're projected, right? They got to be seniors at some point. Unless they transfer. But we'll put at least 1 or 2 tight ends up there if we like anybody. We'll see. We do have a couple 4 stars that are not interested in us. Jalen Aditi at 4th. Pure blockers, vertical threats. I do like the vertical threats, but I do think that we're going to probably try to run the ball a little bit more. Let's go, what's Bo's size? 6'3", 6'5", Jaleel Coxey. We got to go Jaleel Coxey. I think he's like 6'5". Got to go that route. Marquise Cruz, 6'7", pass protector. Let's do that. Heck yeah. We got an agile JUCO. I'm not really interested in the JUCOs. They might be easy to get. Hugh Bland, agile 6'6" or 6'7", was he? 6'7" from Southfield. I think this Michigan pipeline is really helping us out here. We got a 3rd ranked pipeline right there for Illinois. Let's put him on there. Solomon Hagan, Scott McLeese. Guards. Guards. We need guards. Look at these guys. These are 1st. Raw strength. I need my guards to be really, really strong. Really strong. It's nice to be agile so they can pull if you're running a lot of counters, but I really like to run out of the shotgun and do some read options, so really like raw strength is kind of like what I want to go after. Carl Beatty, raw strength. We'll get that guard up there. All right, so now for our defense, the most fun part, getting your defense under wraps. If you can do that, you just school everybody, man. 6'5", dude. The defensive players here, it's just a totally different game than what I remember when I was a kid. These guys are huge now, man. These guys are absolutely huge. All right, linebackers here. How many are we at right now? 18 to 35. Look at this dude. 8th. TJ Winter, signal caller. We need a leader of the defense. Some thumpers. I like the archetypes now. They didn't have this last year. I think these are kind of cool. I mean, they did, but they're totally revamped. Kind of like that. Courtney Coates. Put a couple more guys up there. We need. I just don't really know what the differences are between these guys. I guess that's why we have to scout them up, right? All right. Cesar Rivera, 5'11". I'm hoping that you got some speed for you, even though you're a lurker. Hoping that we can get it. Yeah, signal caller for like DeMarco. I like that. James Kuhn. All right. We'll let the CPU do the rest of the adding on. Coverage specialist, 5'10", 5'11", 5'10". State 35th, position 14th. Russ Molinaro is at 11, so we'll put both those guys up there. I'm fine with that. All right, let's get to the board. And I like to actually sort by rank, and then we'll do a little... won't spend a ton of time on scouting. Just really kind of get a better feel. Tell me what you're waiting for. Man, what is this? Oh, is this part of our tactician? Yeah. I'm waiting for those gems to pop up, boys. I'm interested in this guy, though. Braden Adai. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's what we want. 94 speed. This dude is a little bit... I mean, he's smaller than Calvin Johnson for sure. But look at that. Catching traffic, 81. Spec catch is 89. Acceleration is pretty solid for a big guy. 6'4". Might as well make him Kenny Galladay. Love that. We need that. That guy's going to be huge. We need him. Kozlowski's got a 50-50 ability. That's not bad. We need to offer him a scholarship right out of the get-go. So we're third right now. Love that. Buckshank, we'll get him in here too. Kozlowski. I love to get my core. You got to have a core of receivers. Let's see if we can get a little blocking numbers here. 52, 51 now for a DB. He's a vertical threat, so he's not going to be blocking a whole lot, but not very good at it, at least. 67-71 for Jaleel Coxey. So we could get two of those tight ends. That way we have a nice blend. We're starting to run out of hours here. We'll need to take a look at some of those defensive players here at some point. Just kind of getting a better feel for what we're looking at. I got raked over the coals last season because I just did not do any scouting. and it ended up working out for us, you know, because it doesn't really matter. To be honest with you, you can plug any of these players in. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They all grow up to be really solid players. And now we've run out of points. So what do we need? We need to offer TJ Winter a scholarship with our last 5 points there. We're 8th. He's really close to the top 8. We'll be fine. It's just funny. All right, what are you guys saying here? These archetypes are making some sense. I think one of your coordinators might have recruiter. Yeah. Could be. Could be. 5'11", shout out. Hey, whoa, JD Weeks. He's popping in again with a 199. Thanks. Thanks, John. Appreciate that. All right, let's advance a week and get into week 0. I think we're in week 0 right now. Let's see. Look at all those transfers. It's disgusting. Nope, this is week 0. Okay, let's see if we've had any changes. We probably did. Winter, we've gone up on Winter. Offering up that Scully. Got us up to 6th. Adai is only at 4th. We're still in 4th. Who is increasing here? Ah, dang, dude. St. Louis is... Oh, man. Missouri's got that... Dang, this is going to be tough. We're going to have to send the house on this dude. For sure. We actually went down on Buckshank. He's from Massachusetts. Man, it's an uphill battle for these dudes. These pipeline tiers are huge. I feel like right now, it seems to have a bigger impact than it did in the last game. That's how I'm feeling anyway. I don't know if you guys agree or not, but that's the way it feels. And we don't have a lot of pipelines on these guys. So how many of you guys have the game already? And are you noticing a difference in recruiting than last year? There's really no rhyme or reason why I'm doing any of this right now. Just really just applying some points here to kind of spread it out just a little bit. I did this a lot for the Purdue Dynasty and had a lot of success. So we'll see if it actually works out in 26. People are probably gonna rip me no matter what, though. You're not spending your points wisely. It's like I'm serious, man. It didn't seem to matter in 25. Like, you could... The only time it really mattered is when either you're losing a battle, or like you're really close, like you're closing in on guys, like you're actually in the battle. Then you kind of want to get a little bit more strategic. But in the very beginning, at least for me, it just seems like you're kind of just doing whatever. Just to get a feel. Lay of the land, if you will. Let's see what we got. Okay. Sweet. So Brett Casey is already close to the top 3. And we're number 2. We're closing in on Michigan State. He's actually ready for a visit. That's crazy. So I'll wait on this because I don't really want to make a rash decision yet. TJ Winter, we are going up on him a little bit, but now we're competing against teams with I think that's the 5. Yeah. The 5th pipelines here. That's nuts. I don't think we're going to do it. I don't think we're going to get him. Braden Adai, we didn't really go up that much. We're still stuck in 4th. Okay, so it does seem a little bit more challenging. Like you truly have to stick with your pipelines here and hope that it pays off for you. That's kind of cool. I like it. I like it. It's a little bit more realistic. You have to actually get players in here that are going to be a part of your pipeline. Or they're already a part of your pipeline. Yep, look at all those guys that have gone up, 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 up. Yeah. Pipelines are huge. Okay, so we're starting to get a feel for this, huh? Seems that way. All right, let's get in our first gameplay, guys. Just again to show you the sliders and gameplay. It's all 50-50. And we are also on Heisman. League settings, right? Yep. Heisman, 7 minutes. Accelerated clock is off. Everything's default 50-50. Just so everybody knows. Let's get into it. Let's do it. We got Tulane. Should be a close, fun battle. So we're on the road. Tulane, we're going to wear... Yeah, I like that. I like that look. Current Gothic alternate. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. I like the fact that Northwestern's got a bunch of options here. White script helmet. It's pretty cool. The black helmet. Ooh, we could go black. That might not make much sense, though. Let's do white and purple. Yeah. Purple, white, white. Let's do it. Let's do it. Zen, oh my god, the smack talk has begun. Goldie on the sticks on Heisman, Greenway by 40. Oh my god. You know, just saying, I did kick Akron's ass with Wyoming. But you know what? You could argue it's because it was Akron. It was just Akron. But I was also Wyoming, right? So that's worth something, right? It's 95 degrees down here. We're going to be sweating our balls off. Oh, God. All right, let's go. First bit of gameplay on CFB 26 on the channel. Let's do it. First play of the game. What are we going to call here? Let's see. We got 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. I don't know for sure if they're actually going to throw or run, so we'll be a little conservative here. There we go. All right. Little 2-yard pickup. I'm fine with that. Stack. Y off weak. That could be a run. I might want to get to like in the second 4, second and manageable. Yep. No, little. Oh, dude, you got to make that. Come on, man. No. What was that guy doing? What was this dude doing over here? Right? What was this guy doing? That was all CPU. What are you doing? Go after him, man. He comes after him late and then gets sucked into the block. That's pretty bad. You got to make that play, boy. Wow, I didn't drop that. Stop delaying the inevitable. So Heisman BS has begun. Yeah, it's going to feel like that, isn't it? They're already inside the 30. Get down there. It'll be a shootout, I'm sure. Sadowski. Oh, hey, Sadowski. He was a transfer from Purdue. Pick it off. Remember that name. Sadowski the 5th. 4th. I gotta work on my... What we got here? No, go get him. Go get him. There you go, boys. We gotta stop. No? Wow, they're going for it. Do we want to dial up the pressure? I feel like something's going to be wide open up the middle, constantly up the middle, all the time. This guy right here, or a drag. Somebody's going to get on the drag. No, he left him wide open. See, you could if you go man, it takes one cut and they're dead. Bros. Nice, good stop. Second and goal at the 2. You don't get it when you earn it. That's right, Kook. All right, well, hey. Tulane scores its first touchdown. Tulane by 20, says Homie. You're going to have to tell me how to say that. I'm going to keep calling it. I'm going to keep saying it wrong. Big dumper Cal Rally hit 37-38. Dang. I need a team to do a dynasty with in college football. Do Northwestern. You know what? Do Alabama. Do Bama. You know why? Because they're so good. Do it. Do Michigan and give yourself a... Do my Michigan Wolverines and give yourself a bowl ban or something. All right. Let's go. Preston Stone. Blewett, Wild, and Covey are our wide receivers. There we go. Go Blewett. Is he related to Scott Blewett? Pitcher for the Orioles, I think, yeah. He was with the Braves for a little while. No Farrell, dude. Farrell is really fast. Kind of don't want to throw this, though. Nope. Oh, what a throw. What a throw, Preston Stone. That was a little risky. A little risky. All right, watch this. Wheel route. And then we're going to send Covey on a fly. So we got a little outlet there with Albright there with the X, but let's see if Covey can draw that corner up, and then that'll leave Porter wide open. Oh, yeah, baby. Yes, let's go. It's just all schematics. It's just all scheme. Now, if we can only think this way on defense, I think we'd be all right. The cheese play is back from college. Was that the cheese play? How's the audio, by the way, guys? Oh, dang, dude. I just got wrecked. Oh. Dang, dude. I'm in pain. I'm in pain just watching that. Oh, God. Audio's good? All right, good. All right, what about Covey on a... No. Covey on a curl. Covey on a curl. Covey on a curl. There we go. Nope, that's the wrong thing, bro. Curl. Whatever. We gotta go. Oh, no, yo! We had it. We had it. We had it. Just pushed the wrong button. Field goes up. And it's good. All right, 7-3. Not ideal. Panicked. Hit the X button. Possession catch. It was in some traffic. I'm surprised that it was not picked off. We had one of those wide receivers coming from the right to the left on the screen on that route. I'm surprised that wasn't picked off. That was right into traffic. What team's my favorite team? Michigan. Michigan. All the way. Nice play. Walters with the TFL. All right. 3rd and 7. What do we got here? They're not going to throw deep. We could bring some pressure. Do a little man coverage. Bring some pressure here. Some pressure from the outside. Hopefully they're not going to beat. There we go. Get some. Oh, here. Oh, wait. No! Oh. What a great play. Hey. They're not going to throw deep. They're not throwing deep. I mean, single high safety, I guess you take your shot. But was this just a flat? Yeah, this is just a flat out drop. Contact at the end. Oof. Great play. Great play, corner. Don't run into me. Good little return by Farrell. So the one time we tried to run the ball, we got absolutely smoked. So I'm a little nervous with that offensive line. But it is one of our strengths. So I don't really want to just completely go away from it. Second and 1. What can we do here? Maybe pistol. Pistol. We'll run it. We'll run it. We'll run it. But I don't like that weak side. Oh, go. Look at the speed. Look at that speed. Are you kidding me? Dude, Cam Porter, we got to keep going back to you, dude. Dude, his acceleration has got to be upwards of 90. He shot out of a cannon, dude. Oh my, yeah, dude, he's fast. Wasn't a great pickup, of course, but dude, yeah, that was flying. Let's check that out real quick. What are we rocking here with Cam Porter? No, Excel, yeah, 91 Excel. Hyman the second, though, has got a 95. So these dudes are quick. They're like little scat backs. Oh, right there. Oh, nice spin. Dude, you know what? I think we better run the ball. I think we might be better off running the ball. This team in the makeup with the O-line. What was that guy's name? Santana Hooper or Hopper? That's funny. It sounds like a creative player. No, 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 no! That was literally the wrong button. That was the wrong button. That's the wrong button, dude. I'm literally... No, what is that? The turnover chain? Dude, I wanted R1. Look at this. Look at R1. I wanted to go right here to the running back. And I'm like, yep, running back's completely open. I pushed both R1 and X. I'm like, no, 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 no. Dang. It's okay. Defense will stop it. 0.1 for Goldie making a mental error. Over under on how many he makes this game. 3.5. It's a lot. 3.5 mental errors. That's a lot. We'll be all right. I will say that is the first pick I've thrown. You can believe me or not. That is the first pick that I've thrown. Go get him. There we go. Good stop. Good stop. There you go. All right. No harm, no foul. It didn't hurt us. It took points off the board, so that hurt. But that was a good showing. Bad play calls are not mental errors or bad. Yes, yes, yes. That one was all on me. You'll know. You'll know. You'll know. I'll take ownership. Bad decisions, I will take ownership for sure. And that was one. Can I get a shout out when you play Temple? I gotta look you up, man. My words gotta mean something. You know? Oh, you had that lane, dude. There you go. There you go. All right, maybe we'll hit him. We'll hit him one more time. Hit him one more time with the run. Maybe we'll set up. Hopefully not that play action play that we had, resulting in a turnover. Oh, dang it! They baited me on that. That was a pure bait job. Oh, dang. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. We're dropping balls. It'd be cool since I've been a fan. Oh, jeez. When am I ever going to get... When are we going to let that thing die? Are we ever going to let that thing die? 4th and 5. I kind of want to punt it. Go for it here. I kind of want to go for it. Reason being, we're just up past the 50. I didn't even pay attention to that. I should have. Oh, good catch. No, he dropped it. I thought he caught it. I thought he had it. What happened? Last second? Oh my God, dude. You had it. What are you doing? You just what? That's a fumble. Honestly, you took a couple football moves. Oh my God, dude. Come on. You caught that ball. It's okay. So you got 2 turnovers. We're going to get reamed in the locker room. This is not Northwestern football. You got to play smart. I like it though. I like the challenge. If we lose some games, that's fine. We will get better. We will improve. This is part of the grind. We need a turnover. I'm looking for some fumbles here, man. You know, but it was a series that brought in a bunch of people, such as yourself. And I appreciate that, especially for you guys sticking around, but it's just one of those things, man. I can't live it down. It's like no matter what I do, it's the one thing that everybody brings up. It's like I can't get away. Oh, you have him! Oh, guys, we had it locked up, man. What's bad about it? The fact that I can't live it down. Oh, don't let this guy. Yep. There you go. There you go. He's so old, my. Yeah. It's doing better, thanks, Vibes. I'm going to physical therapy. I hate to admit that, but that's what's happening. I'm going to PT. Oh, don't let him go. There you go. All right. So if they hit this field goal, that's okay. We could get a block, but you know what? Don't freaking run into the kicker. Miss it. Let's see what you guys are saying here. I want to say come back, win by field goal. Yeah, baby, let's go. Shy Sox fan, man. He's got the faith. He's got the belief. We do have to get a touchdown here. Like, this is getting a little... Oh, man, dude. If you could have just... Wow. You could have just put that guy into the dirt. Let's go. Let's go. Give me a block. All right, 2:56, no accelerated clock. We don't really need to, like, feel pressured right here. I kind of want to go this way. Yeah, let's do this. Let's bring this right guard out. Yeah. Right there. That's good. Big pickup, 9-yard gain. Let's go. So on the recruiting trail, we might want to think about maybe some of those agile linemen, especially if we're kind of playbooks kind of giving this to us. A lot of success pulling guards, pulling linemen. Man, that guy just got destroyed though. All right, what are we at here? 2-minute warning. What do we want to run right now? Double cross. Eventually, we got to take some shots. I don't think I want to do it right now, though. All right, so you got 2 on the... Well, you got 3 going right, 1 going left. Very good. Ah, blew it. Come on, man. We had you. Look at this. Dropped it again. Bro's killing me, man. Oh, there we go. There we go. There you go. Blew it. Love that. What a risky throw that was. But you know what? We threw it right over top of that linebacker's head. Whew. I mean, he's not catching that. He's not catching that. But it had to be there, you know? Had to be there. All right, homie. I'll see you, man. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, had the good cuts. Had the good cuts. What's up, King? But yeah, vibes. The back's doing better each and every day. But I'm doing a lot of PT right now. Try to get it back into a good spot. I can't sit for long hours, man. It sucks. I don't know what the heck I did to it. No idea. No clue. I don't really like this play. This isn't really lining up for us here. But I'll take that. Tulane's got a timeout now. Interesting. Kook says, like that ball thrown over the linebacker is 1,000% pick on 25 Heisman. Yeah, I feel like that too. Oh, there we go. Get in. Oh, they call another time. What are they? Man, timeout, timeout, timeout. What are they doing? That's fine. You want to give us more time. That's cool. Let's move Welsing over here. Yeah, get that. I gotta make the right cut. Gotta make the right cut. Get in. Oh! How close? An inch? So they're out of timeouts. We might have to get... Oh, there we go. Okay. I was gonna say we might have to get into the idea that we're gonna throw this thing in. All right. First touchdown. We tie the ball game up. Hyman the second. Love it. Coming back from those early mistakes, you got that 4th down drop. And then we got a stop on defense. We also had that interception. Led to a field goal, I believe. Trying to think back on that. Oh, go up and get it! Oh, did he? Oh my God, I was going to say, he better not have caught that football. Holy. That gives him another chance at 3. They've also got to hurry up. I really don't like the fact that we're cover wanting right now, but that's okay. No timeouts. They got to keep going. They got to hustle it up. Just can't give up the big play. Don't let them get in a field goal range. No press. "12 seconds. They're probably going to try some sort of in route, some deep in, some 10-yard in or something. We don't want anybody pressing. That's how you get burned in this freaking game. Go get him. You lucky SOB. All right, here we go. Going to the second half tied, or it's going to be down by a touchdown. All right, 10-10. Tulane Northwestern, week number 1. Classic. Hey, man, have you watched that game on ESPN 3? Running attack is pretty solid, though, I got to say. 69 rushing yards. Probably not even a lot of attempts right now either. Return for a touchdown here. Oh, did I speak it? I spoke it into existence? Let's go. Come on, Farrell. Let's go, baby. Yeah. Let's do it. It's a way to start off the second half. Let's do it. Little kickoff return for a touchdown. Boom. Doug Gold's got them all into the second half adjustments. You know, we need to be better on special teams. Switch. There you go. There you go, D. Take out this side if they want to run that way. Oh, shit. Player switched at the complete wrong time. Ouch. What do we got going here? A read option? Nope. There's a little draw. That might have been an RPO. I can't tell. Quick little handoff right there. Yep. Go get him. We need some fumbles, man. We need a turnover. I kind of like that, though, because last year, 25, it was just a turnover. I mean, it was ridiculous how many turnovers there were in each game. CPU quarterbacks would just throw it right to your corners. They'd make really stupid decisions. As much as I'd like a turnover right now, and I'd like to see them a little bit more. It might be because I'm so used to getting them. I'm actually kind of happy that it's not as frequent, because at that point last season was just, it got boring, man. It just wasn't football. It was not football. I'm not saying that this is a representation of football as it stands. Like, you know, you want proof of that, go watch Ryan Moody. But at least there's not as many turnovers. Where's the contact? No illegal contact on that, huh? If you say so. What if we do 2 fly routes and we put half slide this way, because it looks like we're getting a lot of pressure that way. So somebody's going to be open. Either it's going to be the tight end, Welsing, or it's going to be Covey. Alright, that's okay. Did we have somebody else? I mean, we could have had. Not really. We had 2 offensive linemen running into themselves. Freed up that rusher. Okay. Didn't really have enough time to hit that deep in. Thought we had that set up. So if Vibes is in here still, or if anybody that's worried about, you know, GGBL, just know that that's coming here over the weekend. Probably on Sunday. It's probably your best bet if you're looking for that. It's been a while, so I just want to thank you guys for hanging in there, because I haven't been feeling the best. Not like a mental thing, but physically I just can't sit down and edit. Like, it's just been absolutely grueling. Like, I just don't even, I've got the passion to do it. Like, I want to keep posting content, but it's just been, you just don't want to sit down here. You don't want to sit down here and spend the time to edit anything, you know. Hurts too much. But today I'm feeling good. PT's been nice. It's been good. Past couple days. Stretching that muscle out. We're looking good. Get back on schedule here. They're really starting to read this though. Yeah, look at that. We got to change it up. Can't really tell what kind of defense they're in here. It's definitely zone. They're not pressing. I could hit Welsing here. Nope, that's not going to happen. There we go. Covey's got that first. There you go. So what are we going to do here? Play action might be nice, but it's 1st and 10. They're probably going to have 2 safeties. Maybe a little RPO action here. Yep, they got those 2 safeties up. Looks like man coverage, so we might need to hand this thing off. Yep. Nope. Dang it. Just hit the holes, man. Stop thinking. Hit your holes, man. Don't overthink it. Screen. There we go. Good block. Good block, 7-5. All right, Hyman's got some injury concern here. I want to take him out. We'll get our boy Porter in the game. Little speedy guy. Let's see if we can hit that hole. Nope, no holes. No holes opening up. Trying to get manageable. Trying to get it a little manageable. Still trying to win this game. Ooh, I might be feeling it right here with Blewett, guys. Or you could do like Farrell here with a corner. Oh, that's money. That's money. Blewett's gonna be wide open. Come on, baby. No, he's not there. Oh, there you go. Good read. Way to improv. Good protection, though. Honestly, it's been a minute since I've felt that way in the pocket. Felt that comfortable in the pocket, had enough time like that. It's been a minute. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Good spin. Good spin there, Porter. Let's go, baby. What about a post curl action? Nope, we got two safeties. It's not going to work. If anything, you might want to do... You're going to need to do, like, Hyman on a Texas. Maybe open that thing up a little bit here. There we go. Open up the middle. Spread those guys out a little bit. Create more windows. Nope. 20-10 would not be the worst thing in the world. But I just feel like this is not going to be the call here. Don't run it. Who jumped? You mother trucker. Now, of course, the time stops. The clock stops. We had a chance to get into the fourth quarter right there. At nothing. Nothing's there. That hurt. For a second, I was looking all the way out in the end zone at square. But I'm like, that's way too big of a risk. You throw that thing off platform, like right there. Where is he? There's nobody there. But knowing how this game would work, he'd throw it like way out here or something, you know? And it's an easy play for this corner when it should be like right over there. But it's okay. Let's try to hit this 49-yard field goal. We're gonna do this. We do have a mile-an-hour wind. We're gonna be too far out. That's crazy. Let's do like right there. That should be good enough. Get it. Get it. Get it. Got enough. Got enough. Let's go. 10-point lead. Double digits. This is such a Northwestern game, though. ESPN 3 game. Northwestern 20-10. Playing some solid defense. Got him. Just throw him off a little bit. Start doing circles. Use your corners and your linebackers. Just start doing circles. Don't throw them off. Man, the Northwestern fans, they traveled. Five wide here. What do we got? Nice. 3rd down and 13. Come on, let's go. What do we want to call? Man coverage? Probably. Probably. Don't let anybody get behind you. Really don't want to take control of that dude. One of those safeties. Take this guy. Yeah, we can't pick it off. You dropped that, bro. You dropped that. 4th and 13. Thinking probably the same call. Do it again. Let's do it again. Let's play off a little bit, though. Oh, go get him. Stop him, dude! Oh, my God. Oh, way to freak me out, man. They came really close. They came way too close to picking that up. There you go. Little counters mixed in. We got to get him out, though. Nope, nope, not instant replay. We need... Actually, you can do that straight from the game right now, can't you? So I think it's, yeah, subs. Porter's in the game now. That's fine. That's what we want. So we're actually going to turn accelerate or chew clock on. Here coming up. You think they'll fall for a toss? Not out there, they won't. Ooh, this might be money. Yeah, this might be money. This might be money. Oh, if we just hit that hole. No, Cam Porter, no! Hyman's the one that's hurt. Or he's got all the wear and tear. Wow. Ooh, a little shake and bake right there. I like it. All right, let's do... Yeah, substitute. You can't keep him going. Not like that. All right, so this is the moment where you don't want to do anything stupid. Like, a touchdown's great. It's seal it. But don't do anything dumb. No turnovers here. Just make sure we're doing the right stuff here. Field goal makes it 23-10. 2-score game. I'm good with that. I gotta sit here and wait. Sorry, guys. It won't take the timer all the way down. What's 8 seconds, you know? That's too close. Too close. All right, hey. 23-10. We're up by 2 scores. 2 touchdowns, basically. They got to get 2 touchdowns to win. We got to get nothing. I think we got this. Just as long as we don't do anything stupid, we get a W. Oh, look at Hubbard. Get in there, Hubbard. You had him. What? We had like 2 guys there. Nobody can pick it off. Wow. We need a fumble. We need a pick. And Hubbard should have sacked him on that play too. Don't blow this, boys. What kind of moves Hubbard's got? Dude gets totally destroyed in the fumble. Nobody fumbles the ball anymore. All right, they're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Like we're gonna get the ball back. This might be the stupid thing you talked about. Yep, exactly. Sometimes you can feel it out, can't you? You just know when it's coming. All right, let's see. What are they thinking here? Gonna run it? Dude, fumble the ball. How hard do we have to hit you guys? All right, watch the out routes. There we go. Go. Just seal it, man. Seal it right here. Does he just drop? Nah, you got to get your pick six. You got to get the pick sixes when you can. 91-yard, pick six. Let's go. I'm curious what that route was. Why did he throw that? He was just sitting there. Either a flat. That was either like a flat. I don't think it was an out. No, it was. Yep. I told you, man. Look at that. Hey. Hey. I said, watch the out route. Oh, dang it. That we would do that. We would do that late in the game here. Watch the out route, pick six. Mr. Voice says, I'm loving the game. Yeah. It's pretty solid, but I think it needs to be more difficult, man. And maybe that's something that we're gonna do in this little live stream series. We'll change some sliders and stuff. But I don't know. I mean, these are two evenly matched teams, so I'm not. I mean, if we got to play a Penn State or something, which we will, you know, that's going to be a lot more difficult. But like, it's just the same plays, kind of over and over and over again that work, and it's like, why would I not run those? Because if I don't, it's not very fun gameplay. You know, if I just sit there and suck all game because I'm running plays that don't work, or I'm running plays that I'm not comfortable with. Got him, Saka. Got a sock. You already got 79 hours, dude. Holy crap. You're no joke loving the game. Oh, of course he caught that ball. Have you noticed it too, though, Voice? Or am I just crazy? Drags are still a problem. Like, drags still work all the time. Deep in routes. Out routes, not so much. RPOs. All that stuff. Just works. So I feel like it's just the same plays you run over and over and over and over. You can't run them on the same drive, but I think you know what I mean. One of my friends is 121 hours. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I mean, hey, I have to ask, And this is not supposed to be like any sort of offensive or anything. Like, but how old are you? Oh, get that pick again, baby. Come on. Come on. Make them pay for it. That's pretty solid, man. 29-10 victory on the road. Love it, guys. Love it. 26? Okay. I was going to say if like you were in school or something, you know, you got the summers off, then I guess it makes sense that you'd have a ton of hours. But I remember when I was 26, dude. I remember that. I was gaming all night. I didn't have anything to do. Just gaming all night. Yep, good start, boys. There we go. All right, so we got 2 picks. We were looking for the interceptions, right? We were looking for that turnover that was going to change the game. We got it towards the end. I mean, game was pretty much over at that point anyway, but we got that pick 6. And the rest is history. So 12 points in the fourth. We scored in every single quarter. I love to see that for our offense. Only 252 yards a total. 31 rushing attempts. Did not break 100 yards. 3 yards per rush. I'd like that to be a little higher, especially at the college level. Like, a lot of times, running games are gashing it, right? 0.6 yards per rush. That does take into account the sacks on the quarterback. So I know that they didn't have that poor of a running game. But, yeah, they just didn't run it enough. They had 20 rushes all game long against us. 18 of 24, 6.6 yards per pass. I'd like to be a little bit more explosive. But it's good to get a feel for our players at this point. 5 of 10 for third downs. 2 of 10 for Tulane. That's definitely what stalled them out on their offense. We had 1 turnover, which was not really a costly pick, but costly for my ego. Costly for my pride. We had 16 minutes and 3 quarters. 16:45 possession time. That's definitely going to win you a lot of games. 30 of 41 now for Samanza. 2 picks for him. And just looking at that rushing game, because we were talking about it, but for Tulane, not Northwestern. But Barnes was 11 for 41, so he was actually having a pretty decent game up until you start throwing in the sack yardage, and that really kind of drained their totals. But yeah, man, I like our rushing attack. I think our offensive line is solid. You had Porter with a 5.1, 14 for 72. That's a really, or 15 for 72. I think I said that, but that's a really good average yards per rush there. I love spreading the ball around, so we're going to see a whole lot of that, even throwing to the running backs, a little West Coasty type feel. So I think the offense looks pretty solid, man. I'm excited to how the rest of the season's going to go. But defensively, we get a lot of TFLs, a lot of tackles for losses, 9 between 3 players. And then everybody else kind of chipped in there too. Got a lot of sacks too. How many did we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 5 sacks and 2 interceptions. So if our defense can keep playing like that, and it can keep it up, like in the Pat Fitzgerald, is he still there? Am I crazy? Pat Fitzgerald's still there, right? Or is he gone? Has he been long gone for a little while? Let me look. Someone's gonna correct me here. He served. Oh, yeah. Fired after the hazing scandal in July of 20. I guess I forgot about that. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna mention him anyway, because Northwestern was pretty solid with him at the helm. Yeah, I mean, we kind of are rocking the Pat Fitzgerald look over there, aren't we? So, need to face a Big Ten offense to know for sure how good we are. Yep, for sure. Zach says, yo, just pulled an LTD and Ultimate Team. A limited? I don't really know what that is, man. I don't play it. I don't play the mode. You got to tell me what that is. Gang Chung is in the house. Snails are awesome. Big Ten, other than Ohio, Oregon, and Michigan, I will honestly I will be honestly, it doesn't. I will be honest is what he means. It doesn't really have much difference in my. Yeah, let's get that first coach upgrade. Oh yeah. Definitely need that. I think I'm cool with just doing one. I think I'm cool with just doing one at a time. So what do we want to focus on here? I think pass block and run block for the O-line. That's definitely needed. I thought our defense played fine. Maybe that might help us a little bit more. Change of direction and pursuit. Finesse moves and block shedding for our linebackers. We do like to blitz. But we are going to need to... That's only one facet of the defense, and we do like to run the ball. I think we're going to do that. Boosts, pass block, and impact block. Yep, we're going to do that for the offensive line. So we're going to start in the trenches. Build the team that way. But, guys, that's going to actually do it for tonight. It is 12:25 over here. I will do my own recruiting. And then the next time that we go live for this series, I will give you guys a little update on kind of like what I've done. And then we can get into the next week. Right? So next week, I think we go... Let's take a look at our schedule here. Nope. Team schedule, Goldie. Team schedule. There we go. Week 2, we get the Temple game. So let's do that the next time I see you guys. So this is a little pop-up stream. I actually didn't even plan on going live tonight, but I was like, you know what? I'm kind of want to play the game. I kind of want to go live like I said I was going to do maybe like a month or two ago. Like there was going to be a big change on the channel. Haven't really implemented it, and here we are now, right? Going live a lot more. But for this series, I think I'm going to actually do a little cut up of some highlights, right? And post those into a playlist. I'll make a live playlist for this Northwestern Dynasty, but I'll also make like a little upload thing too. That way it kind of helps people that aren't interested in watching a full live stream, especially if like we're going to do multiple seasons, like multiple games, I should say. Streams are going to last like 3 to maybe 4 hours. Like we had for that UConn series. No one's going to sit there and watch that. You know, it's just not going to. I wouldn't sit there and watch that. I might fall asleep to it. It helped the watch time for sure. But yeah, I'll do a little cut-ups and use that as an upload, and maybe eventually we'll get a face cam going in here too, and all that jazz. So, but we're building towards that. But yeah, so next time I see you guys, I'll do all the recruiting, get that all updated. We'll already be in week number 2, and I'll let you guys see kind of what's going on with that. And then hopefully we can get more games on our schedule knocked off, and then we'll see how we can build up the Northwestern Wildcats, man. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate it. Have a great rest of your weekend if I don't see ya, but I'm sure that I will. But if I don't, have a great night. Have a great rest of your weekend. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.